Australia has one of the strictest immigration policies in the world.
You have zero chance of illegal migration.
In 2019, before the pandemic, Australian airports recorded 120 million passenger movements. Every single one of them is screened manually. This manual approach has various disadvantages. Humans are innately biased, inconsistent, and often miss subtle behavioural indicators, as it is infeasible to constantly monitor every single passenger all the time. They are also slow, which makes immigrations and customs painfully slow for passengers. To address this catastrophic issue of national security, we present Sentinel AI. Sentinel is an AI model that leverages computer vision and machine learning with the objective of inferring human internal states in high-stakes situations to determine whether they are a threat to national security. It is specifically trained to work in airport immigrations and custom checks to distinguish passengers that display hostile or deceptive behavior in real time. But how does that work? Let me show you. This is Vishnu. He's traveling to Australia. He's bringing some illegal stuff and thinks he can get away with it by deceiving the airport officials. As Vishnu moves towards the customs officer, take note of his behavior. You can notice he's scratching his neck, he's avoiding eye contact, and making frenetic micro movements. These behavioral patterns are subtle enough to be missed by a very busy customs officer who processes hundreds of passengers on a daily basis. But this customs check has been improved with the presence of Sentinel AI. Notice the camera? It captures the target in real time and streams the data to the locally deployed machine learning server. The results are then presented to the officer on their display. This is a prototype of the user interface. On your left, you can see the camera's footage being streamed in real time. Just adjacent to that is the process feed from the machine learning server that segments the video to ignore irrelevant details such as background and identifies the key points on the target's body to infer behavior from. On the right, Sentinel AI shows key frames where the target depicts suspicious behavior. These suspicious actions are highlighted in green. Once 2 minutes have passed, the system presents a verdict, either deceptive, hostile, or neutral, and accompanies this with a confidence percentage. It also presents a graph showing the behavioral patterns of the target. Our machine learning model will be trained using supervised learning based on the spontaneous microfacial movement dataset, also known as SAM. SAM is a widely recognized collection of spontaneous, unscripted facial expressions and emotion detection data. Sentinel AI improves on the current manual process by generating faster judgments with reduced bias and greater accuracy to reduce the threat on society and make your visits to the airport safer and faster.